This tutorial will show you how to use downtime on your child's iOS 12 device. Downtime is a really helpful function for parents. Basically, what downtime does is it establishes a block of time during which your child's iPad goes to sleep. So you would want to set this up maybe at their bedtime so that they're not tempted to access their iPad during the night. I'm going to assume that you have already set up screen time. If you need help figuring out how to do that, go back and watch our setting up screen time tutorial. When you set up screen time initially, you were asked to establish a downtime. But what if you want to change that? How do you do that? And what do you do if there are certain apps that you would like your child to always have access to? Well, let's answer both those questions. So to access screen time from the home menu, we'll select Settings, and then select Screen Time, and then select Downtime. You'll be asked to enter your parental passcode, and once you do that, you'll see the downtime screen. On this iPad, you'll notice that downtime is toggled on, that the starting point is 10 p.m. and the ending point is 7 a.m. That means this iPad goes to sleep at 10 p.m., wakes up at 7 a.m. You'll also notice that block at downtime is toggled on, and that's an important setting. If that's not toggled on, when the downtime begins for your child, instead of automatically having your child's iPad go to sleep, it will simply give your child a notification asking if they want to initiate downtime. And they may not, so it's important that block downtime is on. So this is where you would change the downtime, starting and ending point if you would like. Now, what if you have an app that you want always available for your child? Well, we go back up a level, and you'll see here, Always Allowed. If we select that, you'll see the apps that are always allowed on this iPad. So right now you can see Messages is always allowed, and FaceTime is always allowed. Well, we may not want those always allowed, so we can remove those by selecting the red circle and selecting Remove. But there may be apps that you do want allowed. Maybe you would like some of your educational apps to always be allowed. So for example, Google Docs, we could select that. Simply hit the green plus and notice how it adds it to our apps that are always allowed. You could do the same thing with music or whichever apps that you would like your child to always have access to. Now, once downtime begins, let's take a look at what your child will see. Here's a home screen where downtime has begun. Notice that almost all of the icons are darkened. And if we select one of these icons, FaceTime for example, we receive a message, time limit. You've reached your limit on FaceTime. Now what your child can do is ask for more time. So when they select that, they will be prompted to enter the screen time passcode. So at that point, your child would take their device to you, and you can enter the screen time passcode, or if you have family sharing set up, you'll receive a notification on your phone or your iPad. Once you enter the screen time passcode, you'll see three options available: approve for 15 minutes, approve for an hour, approve for all day. And so as the parent, you can select the one that makes the most sense for your child at that time. And that's basically it. That's how you use downtime on your child's iOS 12 device.